Y'all check this out. It's like one you see every day right here. Look at the old convertible car. Man, this thing is clean. The top's nice in it. Super, super nice driving car. All stock, AC works, everything on it. Just a freaking real clean convertible. Look at that thing. All the gaps look pretty good on it. It's been repainted, you know that. Oh man, sharp little car. I like to have something like that drive every day. Welcome back. And in the garage today, messing around with the little S10 before Billy gets to work. He's had COVID all week, so it's he's supposed to come back today. We will see, but I drove the S10 to work today. I got thinking, I said, I'm gonna drive the S10. I got, when you turn a lot of RPMs in the truck, the alternator stops turning, or stops charging. When you turn around and make a long pull, it stops charging as soon as you beat on it. And I think a lot of that is because the pulley diameter, I think we're overspinning it. This alternator's kind of designed for like a street truck, a pickup truck, which is like Revlin or probably like 6,000. Never see over like 45, 4,600 cruising. But as soon as you really start getting on it, the headlights go dim. So I got a bigger crank or a bigger alternator pulley I'm gonna put on it today and see if we can fix that, see if it'll be the remedy we need to fix that so it'll stay charging. That way when we're going back to back past at the track, it don't kill the battery, because what it's doing is we're running both fans, this big fuel pump back to back to back with no alternator charging. So 5 or 6 passes in, the battery starts dragging real good. Also got to thinking, this old truck right here, look, it ain't nothing special. It's got some old Spectra airbag or Monroe airbag rear shocks or some kind of airbag helper shock on the back of it, but it ain't nothing special about it. All stock suspension on. I think I got these old strange 10-way adjustables off a Mustang that I took off Vincent's car that come off my car. My car went on 115 60 foot with these on the back of it, and I was like, you know what, see if they'll work for the truck. So I've been in here, I was playing with it. So if I turn around and down, if I take and turn the knob all the way in, it holds it tight. If I turn the knob all the way in, it holds it tight. So they're still good. They don't have really probably, if I had to guess, they probably got 200 passes on, 300 passes. But the one thing about it is, let me turn the light on. So I got to looking and I said, well, the bottom will be easy because that's pretty much the same. Pretty similar in length. We just gotta make a top piece for it. So I'm gonna pull this shock out and see if I can't modify that piece for this bolt to bolt through there, to see if we can't go through and bolt these up, and then Kate will have this old set of 10 ways off a Mustang on the truck. These are some of my, like, for a budget shock, this is about the best budget shock you can ever buy for a Mustang. Street strip that you ride to your track and play around with. You can go decently fast on and still drive it home, and it's a real good shock for what it is. But like I said, we'll try it out on this S10, see if we can make it help the truck hook a little better. So I started by taking this little piece here. It's hot. Heating it up with a torch, knocking it out the rubber. That one knocked it out the rubber. So now we're going to put the larger one, or that one was in this one. That one was in there. So we're going to put the larger one in this one while it's still warm. So I got that there. Thinking about taking this right here. Well, I thought about just turning around and drilling it, but heck, I might just tighten that thing up right there. Might just put the bullets there. I'll put the bolts right there. Tighten it up. Lock these down. And hey, that'd be exactly what I needed to do, really. When the pinch on that side, the pinch on that side, I won't be able to pull out. I think we might just do that. It ain't gotta be perfect. All right, well, I got that tightened up there. Super tight. So we're gonna push it up, bolt it up, get on that side, do it next. There she is. I just set them at 5 for right now. When we get them to the track, we'll play with it and we'll see how it does. Like I said, I just wedged that up in on both sides, tightened it up. It can't go nowhere. Super, super, super tight. It'll work. Ain't the best. Like I said, it's some old used $200 shocks that's been laying around for a while. I took off Vincent's car. I had them on my car. So if it'll help the truck stop spinning, it'll be worth it. And it didn't cost me nothing. Y'all check this out. See? Hold it down, it'll slowly let it start getting back up where it's right out the more it sets here. Push it. That's what it does. It controls the separation, how up travel it is. That's what it controls. The tighter it is, the less it'll try. The slower it'll travel up. It'll travel the same distance. It just travels slower. Getting late. All right, now it's getting late. My phone's about to die. It's 1%. So since I redone all this, I moved some stuff around, built me a new intake here, put my mass airflow sensor back up. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting Nigel to help me tune that or whatever. Figure out. I don't know. I know how to tune speed density. I don't know nothing about that thing. Figure that out tomorrow. I'll talk to Nigel about it. I got my nitrous kit wired up, hooked up. I got to hook the nitrous line back up. I'm going to leave that unhooked for right now. Got to clean it, just finish cleaning it up a little bit. Don't look bad though. It looks better than it's looked in a while, but still needs some cleaning. Still, but we'll see how it does. Thursday at the track, we're going to take it and run it. Sorry, my phone died. So it's 1% again. Got it all tied up, tidied up. It's good for now. See how dry this thing. Also got the big pulley up on the alternator, new belt on it, so let's see if it stays charging when I beat on it. Alright now, well, shopping here working Thursday. Got the work truck out here. Messing around with it a little bit, playing with the tune on it. Painted this front end for Donnie Griffin. I've showed y'all the process on it, but I ain't trying to get done like Reaper. Don't look bad. Like I said, I always tell you, I see the orange peel right there. You buff the orange peel out, you'll see it get smoother and smoother as it gets to the top. So I just hit the very, very top edge, the very top, just to knock down the trash spots, just to knock down the dust and the dirt spot. Said this is a race car, so it ain't like it's a show car, but he want me to paint the lower valence black, do that little stripe like his bumper used to be. I didn't buff none of this around through here. All I hit was that top strip there. And I've hit the top strip here. Pull out in the sun, I'm gonna make sure all that's good. Then I'm gonna finish wet sanding the hood. And it'll be ready today. Ain't looking too bad, it don't look like. It looks like I got a couple little spots where the black tried to run. I'll touch it up in just a minute. I'll just hit it with a little can of paint just to blend it out. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Color is pretty sharp color. So I didn't get to talk about it last night. I did put the pulley on it. Took it out, beat on it. It stayed charging, it seems like. Just by a little bit with our little Cadillac with a roll cage in it. But like I said, with the alternator pulley on, when I beat on it, the lights didn't get dim. Used to when you kick it, as soon as you kick it, the lights would shut off. Well, not shut off, but they go really, really dim. As soon as you let off, they come back on. So like I said, I figured we were overspinning the alternator, so I did this. Seems to take care of it, put a different belt on it, which I had tried a different belt before to make sure it wasn't belt slipping, and it wasn't. So we got that took care of. Got the new intake tube on here. I've been tuning on the mass airflow meter a little bit this morning. Seems to be running pretty good. Seems to be cranking pretty good. Doing better. So I'm going to cut my closed loop on here shortly and drive it around and see how it all does. But like I said, it ain't bad. I'm going to check, make sure my alternator is charging versus, because at my computer's only showing 12.9 volts at my computer. but my battery back there says 12.4 not running. But when I don't turn the key on, my computer shows 10 volts. That means it's charging 2 volts. So I just want to make sure what we're getting to our battery back there is 12 volt, or is 14 volts. 13.6, 14 volts, something like that. So let's crank it up and see what it does. So in here, it's showing 13.2. Back there, it's showing 13.2. Trying to show y'all. 13.6. Okay, cool. So this and inside's reading. So that must be voltage drop to the computer is what I'm seeing. Because right here, like I said, we're showing 13.6, 13.7. So plenty enough. That's good. That's good. That's real good. I got home from work. We'll come in the mail today. Got the Interly 110, 13 gallon per minute pump. Got the little adjustable collar for depth. Pretty sweet. It's what we needed.